Alrighty. So hello YouTubers and welcome to another video. I haven't recorded in a while, just haven't really felt up to it. But I've been hearing a lot about this game. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to play. I'm not much for hero shooters. Mostly just because... Well, this will depend entirely on if it's a switch mid-round thing. If it's a switch mid-round thing, I'm probably not going to play it very long. Because that's why I stopped playing Overwatch. Is because, like, oh, you have to switch constantly. No, I just want to play as D.Va. She's the only character, like, aesthetically I like. I like her design. She's cute. But even more than that, I just like how she plays. I like the double character aspect of where you're like weak when you're running around, like, but you know, after you do your ultimate and you run around a little bit and then you get it back again. It's like, I just love her gameplay loop, right? Even more than helping out the team, I just love her gameplay loop. Oh my god. This is a web page. NetEase. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Chinese. Nickname. You're not using my gamer tag? That's weird. What do you mean it's already taken? God damn it. Who the fuck would choose my name? I mean, that's what it'd be with my gamer tag, I guess. That'll work. Oh, whatever. I don't like the fact that it's taken, but it is only 8 characters long. It happens from time to time. It's at least not taken as often as it is with other people's, like, aliases. So I get lucky a lot of the time in being able just to put my name. Already, we got, yeah. Right analog stick can do that. Okay, so they're going for Fortnite. You mean open? The hell's this? Battle Pass? Oh, okay, that's... Damn. They really was giving them a little cake, huh? I wasn't expecting this much cell shading. From stuff I've seen, maybe the recordings just don't capture it very well. Hella? Oh, right. Loki's sister, I think. Face I don't know about. Oh. Well, that's something. A lot of people have been really in the squirrel girl, which is funny because most of those people that have been into her, or the people that would be like, oh, I'm not a furry. But this is the same thing that you see in VR chat a lot. A lot. But yeah, she's been, she's probably the most looted character out of the entire roster. I guess people are wanting thicker women lately? I don't know. When I was growing up, it was like smaller was better. Like, very strange shift in the past 20 years. If like 90s TV ads were just replayed on TV again, I think Twitter would lose its fucking mind. Because all that was on television was those damn Girls Gone Wild VHS things constantly. Fucking constantly. Those damn ads played like 50 times a day. It was like blurred out 18-year-olds. Like just flashing. Just fucking constantly. I mean, no one really complained about it, but not really spot, like all the faces seem to have like a little bit of that Americanness to them. Like you see the art and then you see that and I was like, did y'all motherfuckers like westernize this a little bit? I'm not really having a favorite here. At least aesthetically. Because the whole thing is like aesthetics. Then you have to pick between like which of the aesthetic ones play the best for you. This doesn't feel like this is all of them. Am I crazy? So like, just, well, I guess they changed their hair. You really do have to use the right analog stick. Yeah, they got several Skullgirl. Penny Parker. Oh, that's the robot thing. The fucking Evangelion reference? It is. It is not Penny Parker. I guess it is a Penny Parker, but I mean, I guess they're all like that anyway. pretty, I guess. Haven't even played the game yet. But you have to check the shop because you're not going to be playing a game long term and not spending money on it. Just because like I would personally get bored of the same look, and I mean this is how they make their money, and you're not usually they will I've noticed that some games will like limit how much XP you get and all that, like subtly. Yeah, I don't know why they made her. I guess for like they wanted to make her like a diva from Overwatch with the robot. It's kind of weird because she wears like the schoolgirl outfit. That's like her whole thing. It's like your entire thing. Very strange. What do you mean no relevant items found? Just the one, huh? Just in case. Yeah. Oh, hello. It's a costume. For who? What in the hell? Are you painless? What the hell is going on here? Oh, you are. You literally are painless. Good God. Hella. Okay, so that's Hella. Oh, damn. It's a pretty awesome outfit. Wait, you get an intro? Who the hell are you? I don't know who you are. It just replays the thing again. That doesn't tell me who you are. Just some random bitch. Okay. Wait, that's it? 4 pages? I mean, straight to the point, I guess, but goodness. How much is this battle pass? Oh god, that's a lot of conversion. Holy shit. Why so much conversion? Okay, let's say it's 490. What the fuck is 490? I hate when they do this shit. Pay to rename? Oh goodness. How the fuck? It's 490 of whatever this is. Lattice. Oh, $5? That's not bad. Never expires after purchase. Awards can be locked in any future season. I'd hate to spend money on something that I don't know if I'm even gonna like. How about this? I will give this one play. Who are you? Inshiro. I don't know who you are. Luna Snow? You like default? I don't get it. There's like this thing in the bottom right hand corner for these. I don't know what that means. Console only. Well. I guess let's just run into it. May as well keep it with this Luna. I've never heard of, by the way. That's an obscure ass character. Hey, did I start it? Or there we go.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Request the team up. What? Yes.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Yeah, I don't know.
The web of life and destiny is fragile. Someone has to protect it.
They'll be coming in 30
Time for
seconds.
some
Stay strong.
fireworks.
We know we should hate
Confirm what?
but we are having trouble remembering why.
Really, Eddie? After all the times you've tried to ruin my life, I'm hurt.
I fear this time.
Yeah, they definitely like made this
The battle
like
starts in
the
5,
angels,
4,
like the Eva
3,
suits or whatever.
2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Do we switch mid-match? But then again, someone can lock it. Do you have to pick a different character? See, if I'm locked out of a character I like, then I'm not going to enjoy it. That's just the thing. I don't know what the fuck this character is.
I'm counting on you, friends. Fighters get the job done. Systems restoring.
I guess I can just do that, I guess. Why?
Venom time.
Venom. Wait, she's got Venom with her? I don't remember that. What's left bumper?
This is gonna hurt.
I'm very confused about all of this. Wait, what are we doing? Are we supposed to like attack points? What's going on here? Oh, the fucking shark? Yeah, I've been hearing about this. People have been hating this. Yeah, it's got that weird Overwatch hit thing. Are we playing against bots? I feel like we're playing against bots. Or people that are literally, this is their first match too. Which is understandable. Oh. Why is not an ultimate? That's just... Oh, we're doing this?
No,
Oh,
that
wait, no.
doesn't count.
can change hero. Request to join up, so you can. You one dude is Spider-Man. Does that mean I can be Spider-Man as well? No.
Stop that vehicle in its
You
tracks.
do get locked out. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't.
Better stop that vehicle.
I'm glad I played a match because
Spider time!
Fractal Mine?
Time for some fun.
I'm glad people are having fun with it, but I can't do the locked hero thing. I just can't.
They've made it halfway. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Eh. Unless there's another game mode that allows it.
There's still a chance to stop them.
And I know I'm playing this character wrong. It's
This is gonna hurt.
this is the kind of shit that like yeah. I think this character is higher up on the difficulty scale. I don't know what it means by join up
You need
either.
not fear me. If you do not oppose
Another just shoot with the hand thing.
Us against the world.
This one literally only has 3 attacks.
I want your soul.
Judge, jury, executioner!
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Better stop that vehicle.
What does it mean request? Means like you want to play as the character?
I'm a little cynical.
It's now or
Probably the
never.
Russian in me.
Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
So cold.
Yeah, here's the thing though. It's the same reason why I always fucking hated Overwatch, and it's like, okay, so say you spend money,
Come, my minion.
right? Like, say you spend a lot of time of getting a character skin, right? Like you spend hundreds of hours
Feeling stronger already.
on unlocking this character
I climbed
skin,
out of limbo.
and then you go to play the
It's
match,
nothing.
and someone locks the character. Now what?
Don't give them another inch. Or
You spent all this time unlocking a skin that you can't use because someone else is playing the character. Imagine a fighting game. Okay, yeah, so this is Overwatch. Yeah, because they're doing.
Through with you. Charge. Just in time.
Okay, so you teleport and then attack.
So cold.
So you got 2 attacks out of a teleport. Got it. Kind of like how like fucking Penny Parker was like, here's like 5 moves. Oh god, that's a lot. that Luna?
Don't blink.
Heavy weapons.
Back from limbo.
So you spend all this time unlocking like a character skin or money, spending a lot of money on a character skin. And then you can't even fucking use it half the time because someone else is playing it. Am I the only one that thinks that's fucking stupid? It'd be like playing a fighting game if the other character like picked Chun-Li on Street Fighter.
I was in trouble.
And you bought all of her costumes.
He's stuck in the danger.
You bought all of her costumes. And like they pick her.
Judge, jury.
And they're just playing her default outfit, and you got like, and you spent like,
Another soul.
who knows how much money,
Behold the god of thunder.
right? It's like, and they're just using her default, and you wanted to use her cool ass outfits that you paid for, but you can't. Imagine if fucking Street Fighter did that. That's stupid.
That's why they call me magic.
You know, I just can't get behind that. I just don't understand. It's like, I don't understand it. Because if I were to play this game, one of two things would have to happen. One, I would never be able to buy a character skin,
Out of limbo. This is nothing.
right? Because if I did, and I couldn't play as that character that match, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I spent money on this character. It's like I spent money on it. Like, motherfucker, like I spent money on a character thing. I think
Break your
if you
spirit.
spent money on a character, you should always get priority.
Well, you
That's
can't
it.
take
It's like,
them all.
if I spent more money than you, if I have like 2 or 3 outfits and you have none, I should always be able to lock in that character before you can. Always. I don't care how skilled you are. And I know a lot of people would be pissed at me saying that. Especially those that play these games. I didn't really like the feel of this at all, to be honest. I'm glad I didn't spend the money. People are enjoying it. I know people like this. It is the heavy Overwatch. I said Fortnite before, and like, no, it is an exact copy of Overwatch. It is yeah. I don't really like Penny Parker's outfits either. Don't really like the mech. I like Penny's like design, sorta. She's like a mini diva, but yeah. Moon Knight. Fuck is this cloak and dagger? Damn, she got ass. That's just covered. Kind of a weird setup. I don't like how this is. Healer? It makes sense if she was. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably the best outfit I've liked so far out of all of them. Doesn't really have ass, but it is nice looking. As far as like aesthetic, that one's probably my favorite. But as far as like something I would actually use, do I have to do this every time? That's so weird. Well, this one's nice, whoever this is. Nope. Mantis. Oh, that's Mantis. I had to read this text over here. It doesn't literally, doesn't say it anywhere, does it? Access? No. Yeah, it don't say it anywhere. I guess you see the icon, but I don't know that from here. This is probably my favorite out of every costume on the entire list. The face, not 100%. I'm like at 80% on the face. It's like too man-chinny, but the body and the outfit and like the shaders, I like a lot. She's basically going pantingless too. If you think about, that's her skin, that weird thing, so that's fun. And even then, it's like not showing anything because it's not skin color, it's like cosmic. You see that a lot. Fortnite does this too, by the way. Where a character will basically be naked, but like it's just cosmic, whatever. Cosmic shader. Fun way to get around that. Magic. Magic was okay. Yeah, it... Change mode. Arcade. No duplicate heroes. Heroes, no duplicates. Decorate more the map within the time limit? What? So I basically have to go here. I think. That's weird. Is that even the right way to do that? That seems very, like, why isn't there just an arcade button here? Am I crazy? Why isn't there like an oh, this says arcade, but it says no duplicate heroes. I'm not gonna play a mode if I can't have duplicate heroes, because if I were to buy a skin, I'm going to want to play as that character every match. If I don't get to play as that character that I literally spent fucking money on, then fuck you. I'm gonna leave the match. It's just like, I'm not gonna spend... It'd be like buying DLC and then not being able to play it because like the other person doesn't have it or something, which does happen in some Nintendo games, but like you can at least play the DLC only. Like, what's another way to say it? Yeah, it's like the Street Fighter lockout thing. Like, if you couldn't have dupes in fighting games, and then you paid money for like an outfit or a stage, and you never got to use it. Like, let's say in Smash Brothers, like you bought, I don't know, Cloud that came out, like when it first, like his DLC, right? But then someone else picked Cloud right before you did, and it was like, well, shit, I can't play Cloud now. Say it was a lockout system for Smash Brothers, and you just like wasted $5-6 for that match. You literally wasted money because you can't play as a thing you like paid for that you want to play as. Isn't that dumb? The same thing here. Because when you spend money on an outfit, you are spending money on that character. You are spending money for that character. You are spending money so that you can enjoy playing as that character more. And so why would you spend money playing as that character more if you cannot play as that character whenever you want? The only way that this works is if you have many favorite characters, and then you have many alts, and some people can do that. I, however, don't do that. I tend to whittle down, like in Smash Brothers Ultimate, there's only like 4 characters I play. Right? It's like Princess Peach, Pyrrha, Cloud, and Ike. That's it. It's like, that's it, my dude. That and maybe Charizard, kinda, sometimes. I played a lot of Charizard in like Brawl, I think. But, he's really fun to play as a Charizard only. I think it was Brawl, or maybe Wii U, I can't remember. So the one where it was like only Charizard and you couldn't switch. But, and then in Ultimate they said, okay, look, we'll let you switch, and then we also will take away like the sickness you get for having it out too long, because if you just want to play as that one. See, that was Nintendo listening. That's a thing to like say, like, hey, if you just want to play as Charizard in the old Smash Brothers, it was like you had to switch to like was it Venusaur and then Bulbasaur? So they chose an evolution from each one. Like Venusaur was like 2. Second evolution. Or was it Ivysaur? It was his second evolution. It was Bulbasaur's second. I think it is Venusaur. But in the old, I think in Brawl or in the Wii U one, they had it where you could switch, like you could play as Charizard, but over time they would get like slower or something like that. Like you would have a penalty for having it out too long because it forced you to switch. That's how I feel how the entire game of Overwatch is. It penalizes you for liking a character. Right? And that's why when I did play Overwatch, I got so fed up with it, I only played Team Deathmatch. Arcade. Like, and the whole team could be divas. It didn't matter. I was like, well, that was fun for a little bit. But then I just grew tired of the gameplay anyway. It's just too slow for me. And then, like, yeah, there's other games I played like that, and it's why I won't play Apex, because it forces you into a squad. I don't want to play a squad. I play solo no build in Fortnite. I solo no build. Like, that's just how that is. Fortnite is still the king, in my opinion, of these kind of games, because it lets you play any goddamn character you want. I'm sorry. It's just, it does it better than everything. It does it better than Overwatch, and it does it better than Marvel Rivals. Because Marvel Rivals locks your character out. If it locks your character out, it locks your skins out. And if it locks your skins out, that's lost money. That's the way I see it. I don't have a lot of time during the day. Why would I spend money on something I don't have all fuck? Like, if you have like all fucking day to play, like these kids do, they're probably not gonna care. It's like, oh, I'll play it eventually. I don't, motherfucker. So it's like, you let me play as that character. Like, I think that if you spend more money on a character, whoever spent the most money on that character should be able to have first dibs on lockout. Period. You'd be like, oh, that's pay to win. Yep. Yep, motherfucker. It's like, if you are spending money, you should have the fucking right to play as that character. I mean, Fortnite isn't too bad on the asses. Like, it's not as much as Marvel Rivals. But it still got them. Like, not on all characters. Like I said, I can play as any of these fucking characters. And it doesn't change gameplay whatsoever. So when it comes to like character skins and whatnot, it still has it beat. I mean just look at all these damn fucking characters I got. Bulma. See Bulma, flat ass. Well, she is in like in her 50s on that one, but whatever. I don't even know how I got half of these characters. I think, like for instance, I didn't pay for this guy. I don't even know where he came from. Maybe like battle pass outfit. I don't even know. Harvey Corpse set. I haven't the biggest idea. I know I wouldn't buy this character intentionally unless it was in some bundle. But like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like I could literally, oh yeah, fucking this one I know I paid for. This is what I'm talking about, like the Galaxy thing where character's basically just naked. But it's that this is the character I was referring to. Like, they got so many damn characters. And these all I own. I own all these. And you can play as any of them. And you could have a whole team of Kimikos. The whole server can be playing as Kimiko. It don't matter. But yeah. Just turn my ham radio down, but whatever. So this is kind of what I'm talking about when it comes to that shit. And it's like, if you spent, I mean, this stuff can be pricey, right? Like, this kind of DLC shit can be pricey. And if I wanted to play as this character all day because of her thick ass, then I can. There's nothing stopping me. I swear to God, that just looks like Elsa's cousin or something. But yeah, I just don't understand the logic of these damn Overwatch clumps and Overwatch itself. I just don't understand it. Like, I just really don't. They keep updating this shit. They keep messing everything around. Fucking and destroyed that poor girl's ass. But yeah, it just frustrates me because I know that I can't spend money on it, because if I do, I know that it's gonna leave me frustrated. Because if I can't play as a character, why the fuck would you spend money on it? And he'd be like, oh, well, you spend money on several alts and you switch between them. It's like, motherfucker, what if I only like one character? There's not that many characters that I found to be decent at all. I know I only played it for a short bit, but like the character designs, none of them was really grabbing me. Like the Hella Cosmic one was neat. But it seems like they're, at least for season 0, they are struggling to get a whole bunch of stuff in there. Like, I think that season 0 was a test case, and like it literally looks bare bones, but they're doing very well for themselves. So maybe later, they will have like an arcade mode and team deathmatch and stuff, and maybe I'll boot it back up then. I don't really like the hit sound effects, makes me go insane. Like I just don't vibe with it that well. By the way, this Fortnite, or this Chun-Li right here, specifically the Fortnite Chun-Li is the most looted Chun-Li and is actually top of mini porn leaderboards. So, and actually a very tame Chun-Li, weirdly enough. Like the front is not tame. The back is a little tamed. I think they could have had, like you seen the other Fortnite character, they could have thickened her up just a tad. They could have had the ass crease there. It's not like the game can't do it. I literally looked at several characters that you just sat there and saw that had a formed ass. So it's not like they couldn't do it. It's literally, I have other characters in my list that do it. So that was Marvel Rivals. What do I think? It's Overwatch 2. The real Overwatch 2. That's it. That's my take on it. It's Overwatch 2 is basically just Overwatch 2.0 update. It's Overwatch version 2. It is not Overwatch 2. It is Overwatch version 2. Just an update package that they had for Overwatch. Marvel Rivals is legit seeming to be, the characters have sexier asses half the time. Some of them dudes look nice. I feel like they westernized some of the faces, because I could have sworn I've seen other footage and the characters look better. So I don't know what the hell's going up with that. But yeah, Marvel Rivals, it seems like people are getting their Overwatch fix. And it's making people happy. So nothing against it for that. I just personally can't play it. Because if I'm going to be spending money on a skin, I'm going to be like, anytime I play the game, whenever I sit down and have a minute, I'm going to be wanting to play that character. If I get locked out and a match goes on for 5-10 minutes, like every single time I die, like I'm going to request to play as that character. Every goddamn time. I know I am. It's like, hey, like, release that fucking character, you dumbass. Release the character, release the character, release the character. I have a skin for it. Release the character. It's like I'm playing as this fucking character now. And I'm gonna... I know for a fact I'd probably eventually get kicked from the game. Or banned. It's like... Because if I spent money on it, I'm going to play as that character, and I'm going to annoy everyone until I get to play as that character because I spent money on it. And if you were taking that away from me because some other dumbass, for whatever reason, wants to play as that character, I don't care if they're good or not. If I spent more money than you, I don't care if you're better than me. I deserve to play as it more than you. Because I'm funding the game that you're playing. You understand? It's like, that's how this works. This is pay for entitlement. It's like, oh, it's cosmetic only. Like, no, it's paying for entitlement. If I'm supporting the game more than you, I am entitled to play as that character. If you were locking that character, if you were making this character a precious resource, and I actually put money, like, if you had a cup, right, that people could use, and I put like $100 into that cup, and you put a couple quarters in, and I say I want to use that cup, fucking, you're gonna be letting me use that damn cup whenever I want. You can use the cup when I'm not there, but when I want to use that fucking cup, it's mine. Right? It's like I put more money into it than you did. That's how I see this shit. Okay? So for you to lock out a character, I know there's a lot of characters. I know you can have a lot of alts. I know that you are supposed to play as at least anywhere from 4 to 5 different characters. And if you have like 5 different characters that you love and you have skins for and you can switch and you don't mind, it's not going to bother you whatsoever. Right? Because you can be like, oh, I have this other character that has this cool skin that I paid money on that I could use, right? Okay, that's fine. But if you have any less than that, it is going to be an annoying, a forever annoying experience. And it'd be like the First Descendant, right? That shit is expensive. Or like Warframe. Like, it would be like playing a match in Warframe. And, not being able to use the frame that you want. It'd be like, oh, somebody already, like, for instance, I paid for the Ember skin, right? This Ember skin was almost $30, my dude.
Hunter, you exceed expectations. You are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
Daily? I don't know. But like this character here, like I spent money on this character. Right? I forget how to fucking navigate this shit. But where's like a planet? I don't know how to go to a normal ass planet. Does it carry and drift? I don't know. Just I don't know how this works. I spent money on this, but zoom out. So I need to get to a planet just so I can show this off. Free roam. Yeah, whatever. Anything will work. I just need a free roam.
God damn it.
Well, you can see the character's ass. I was just trying to get to a free roaming thing because the camera backs away more. That was literally it. And I can't seem to do it here. But yeah, the camera gets it's too close in the spaceship. You can't zoom it out. But yeah, this Ember skin was expensive as hell, right? And she got a chunky ass on her. I mean, just look at that. That's a very nice ass. I have a nice little. It's got sort of a. The ears are different, by the way. The ears aren't part of it. I mean, but just. It's sexy. I got like kind of a Hades sort of helmet. It's very neat. Very neat. It's all pink and celestial. I just love how it turned out. I really like how it turned out. But it did, like I said, I spent almost $30 on this damn thing. And my point is if I were to go into a match and be like, oh, someone else chose Ember, it's like, you're gonna have to switch. It's like, no, son. It's like, yeah, I spent about half the price of a fucking game on this skin alone, right? Like that was like the whole package. It was like 25 or 30 bucks or something. It was like the whole premium Ember set. I mean, that's not as much as First Ascendant that has like $100 ones, but that's what I'm saying. And First Ascendant and in Warframe, you're not locked. Like, you're not locked out of a character. If you spent money on a character, you want to play as a character, fine, it lets you. But for Marvel Rivals and Overwatch, and to a certain extent Apex Legends does it too, for the character classes, those get locked out too. All those three I have problems with. Because if I'm going to play it and I'm going to spend money on a character, I'm going to play as that character, fuck you. And if I can't play as that character, then fuck your game. And I understand that that's not the point of the game. I know that's not the point. That's why I'm saying it's not for me. I'm not saying they're bad games. See what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not saying they're bad games. Because I don't like an aspect of it, right? They are not bad games. Like, millions of people are playing these damn games. Like Apex Legends, Marvel Rivals, and Overwatch together combined are probably like 10 million people, or 5 to 10 at least, right? Obviously, they have something going. I'm just saying my enjoyment can only go so far with these. Like, up to like a D-. It's like, it is a actual point of failure for me in a video game of which you spend money for an online character. The game's already you don't own. And as soon as the servers go offline, like, imagine if people spent like $30 to $100 on the character skins for Concord. Poor bastards. Right? They'd probably get like refund for the game if they bought it digitally, like $60 or $40 or whatever it was. But probably not for the DLC. DLCs often don't have refunds. They just don't. It's like, so not only can you not get a refund, like, you can't play as the character that you just spent money on. I don't understand it. I don't know why people are putting up with it. I don't know why it's a thing to have a lockout character system. Which is why I think Fortnite is like better. Like, I fucking hated Fortnite when it came out. But it just turns out it's like, oh, it could be done worse. And Marvel Rivals, Apex Legends, and Overwatch all do it far worse, in my opinion. If you put money into a character, you should always be able to play as that character. One way that they could handle this is there are no duplicates unless someone has spent money on a character. How about that? So say someone played a Squirrel Girl, and you wanted to play a Squirrel Girl, but you bought that like Luna or whatever, that lunar Chinese outfit or whatever. It was like it was probably like $20 or something, like 2,400, so like $25. So like say you spent like $30 on a damn character skin, and someone that literally just booted up the game and then hit the A button on the lock for Squirrel Girl, right? And they wasn't gonna relinquish it. Now you have $30 that you aren't using. The way that you could probably do this is you can allow character duplicates, but only if like both people have paid for skins. So say 3 people wanted to play as Squirrel Girl. But 1 person didn't buy any skins at all. And 2 people, like 1 person didn't buy any skins, 1 person bought like 1, and the other person just has them all. Just bought the whole shebang. The 2 people that bought the skins would be able to play as dupes. And the 1 person that didn't spend anything on the character can't play as whatsoever. They're locked out because there's already duplicates. But if the entire team spent money on a character, then they can all play as Squirrel Girl. That's how I would handle it. And you'd be like, oh, Maru, that's pay to win. No, it's pay to play. And if you are having a character lockout system, if you are spending money on a character, you should be able to play as that character that you spent money on. Otherwise, you are literally wasting money and throwing it into a bucket and burning it on fire. Because what's the fucking point if you... It'd be like spending money on DLC, but you can't play the DLC that day because one of your friends is playing it. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, it's not how that should work, right? It's like, it's let me play as the damn character. If I'm gonna, like, because that lunar outfit for Squirrel Girl looked kind of neat. Or if I'm gonna spend money on the battle pass and get that cool Hella thing, and if I want to like rank up my battle pass and get that cool skin, I'm gonna be wanting to play that skin all day after I unlock it. If she keeps getting locked out, then what the fuck? This is gonna piss me off, right? It's like I put all this time, effort, and money into this character. If I cannot play as a character, then what the fucking point? Right? It's like, I know I've been hammering on this, but it pisses me off every single time. Overwatch kind of handled this with Team Deathmatch, and that was fine. I will play another mode, right? That's why I was looking for arcade mode on there. That one arcade mode didn't have dupes. And I think the only way that you can play with dupes is by playing in weird custom games. In some weird drop-down menu. So it was like literally thrown under the rug. You have to go through like 4 or 5 menus and fucking search a weird list, which I'm no stranger to. I used to do that back in the day on Original Unreal Tournament, right? It's like, I'm playing games for like over 20 years. 25. Somewhere around there. 26. Maybe 27 years. I've been playing games for a while, right? And no, it would be 27 because I was 28 years. I've been playing games for approximately 28 years. Since I was 9. But so I understand this. I understand, like, you know, scrolling through menus, but it's 2025, man. Like, at least Overwatch had an arcade button. It's like, just quick search, like, under quick search, it should be like, you want a quick search for, like, ranked? You want a quick search, like, custom game modes? What do you want to do? It's like, quick search, allow duplicates, send me to a match that's almost full. They are done, right? It's like, just have it automatically select the most full one that you can put someone in. And there you go. Done. That would have improved my perception of this game a lot. Because I'm not going to play a game mode if it doesn't allow dupes. Because if it doesn't allow dupes, then that means I can potentially spend money on a character I can't even play. So that is my final verdict. And I know this game's doing well. All I'm going to say is I haven't like thrown the game under the rug yet. I'm just gonna give it time and see what modes and stuff they add. Right? It's season 0. See, like as far as they knew, the game could have failed, and they just would have put it under the bucket, or I don't know, throw it in the trash, like Concord. But it seems like it's doing well. So for the first season, they're probably gonna change a whole bunch of stuff, and maybe if they add a team deathmatch, I'll play it every now and then, and maybe get a battle pass. But only if they allow dupes. I will only care about this game if they allow dupes. For the conquest mode, I hate the transport missions. I played a lot of Paladins. I played many hours of Paladins. I have like a couple hundred hours in that game. Barely ever played conquest mode. It was only team deathmatch because it allowed dupes. So, so you understand how I play these things. If you do not allow me to play as the characters of which I paid for, I'm not going to play your mode or game. Period. That is how that works. So, I've said my piece. And I think I've proven my piece. And I know anyone under the age of like 20, if they see this video, are gonna whine and bitch. Like, son, I'm twice as old as you. Shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. If you're typing something, stop typing. You're a fucking idiot. Alright. But for everyone else that can understand where I'm coming from this, and I'm not putting down the game, I'm just saying, I think the price money aspect of it, not the lockout system in general, but the fact that you can't play as a character in that lockout system. Because I think you can do a lockout system and still keep everyone to be able to play as the money they spent for, right? At the very least, they should have a game mode to where you can pick a character beforehand, and it will only put you in games to where no one else has picked that character. I don't know how that's gonna work, but like at least you can do a weird lockout system like that. Now this fails if there's too many people picking the same character and it just can't match anyone. But maybe you can have a game mode be like a persistent locked character. And maybe you can't switch, like maybe it'll allow dupes only if it can't find another match, and have it where you can't change a character for 24 hours. That's how I would handle the lockout. It's like you pick one character, you can't switch for 24 hours. And it will pretty much give you a game mode, like a game every single time of you being as that character. And if it can't, then it will allow the dupes. If it like just cannot find one. Because if like you have 10,000 people and all 10,000 people are playing as like one character, that's a goof, right? Maybe everyone gets on Reddit and be like, today's Squirrel Girl Day, and everyone picks it, and it just completely causes the matchmaking to lose its mind, and allow dupes. Then everyone will be playing a Squirrel Girl. And maybe if that happens, maybe you can have it to where the XP is cut in half, or cut into thirds if it's 3 dupes. And so it just keeps people and be like, oh, a whole bunch of people are playing this one character. If you get matched with a dupe, you get less experience. Fine. That sort of thing. Or maybe like minus 25%. Maybe don't do a full cut. 15%? Yeah, I would say 15. 10 to 15%. 25% if it's 3. If it's a whole team, maybe half. Everyone gets only half experience. Just to sort of give the nudge, hey, we don't want this to be a thing constantly. But that's my whole shebang there. I know I've been ranting on this for a while. And it is, it is my #1 pet peeve of these games. I wanted to like Apex Legends, but the forcing of dual players plus the lockout always annoyed me, so I stopped playing it. Like Overwatch lockout annoyed me, so I stopped playing it. The Paladins was fine. I just grew bored of that game and stopped playing it. It's just one of those things. It's just I can't stand it. I'm gonna spend money on a game. I'm gonna play as that character. Period. It's like if I want to play as a cool character skin, like if I'm playing Fortnite, like you saw me switch characters to like Chun-Li, it's like, yeah, that'd be stupid out of a 100-player match. That like if one person picks something, like 99 other people couldn't. That'd be dumb. But of course, obviously, it's a different experience. Fortnite, like every character can be different because the guns are the difference, right? Like what you pick up is different. It's not a hero shooter. You know, you have a hero that has this set of moves. Like, maybe you can make it to where... Here's how you can possibly handle this. I mean, this kills the meta. And it's like, oh, the meta. But what if you can't have 2 of the same skins? I guess that'd be a little bit weird. Nah, that's still kind of shitty. Never mind. I thought I was onto something. No, that's still shit. That's even more shit, because that's even more... Be like, if a character had a default, and you wanted to play as, like, Squirrel Girl, but you had one of her, like, paid for skin, and it's like, oh, well, you can choose a dupe because you're not playing as that same skin. I don't know, man. I think the only way to handle it... you know, there could be one way to handle this. But it's a lot of work. The only other way I think you could handle a locked character system is for, if it's a 5-on-5, is to have a character have 5 different like sets of abilities. Right? You can have like a healer, but like you shoot healing balls or something for one set. And the second one is like you have a sword healing ability. And the third set is like an area of effect, but it's slower. Right? And you couldn't dupe that in a match. You can have 5 healers, but they would all have different a different set of abilities. Like you couldn't have 2 of some healer character with the area of effect one. One would have the area of effect, and you would have to choose another of those sets. You can still have the same character, but you'd have to choose a different ability set. Maybe that's one way to handle that. At least it's something. I don't know. I'm done talking about it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.